Thanks very much. Welcome ringside for the main event. It is Radio City's Rossi against Jamie McVeigh of the Fazakerley Nines. And away we go. It was a hard-fought draw between the two 12 months ago. But at the Warehouse Rum at the Titanic Hotel, it is Rossi who has made the good early start here, putting the pressure on. Pretty even in terms of height as these two warriors go toe-to-toe. Rossi again trying to have the best of the early openings here. McVeigh trying to reply as Rossi tries to stand his ground, holding the middle of the ring. Barely a seat-free ringside tonight. A sellout crowd as we watch the main headline event. McVeigh this time trying to push Rossi back. But again, the Radio City man trying to dominate the centre of the ring. McVeigh going low. Rossi responding here. Rossi stuck on the ropes, but he responds well. He turns his man. It's been very even so far. Rossi continuing to look good here. McVeigh with a high guard as Rossi pushes forward. On the ropes as McVeigh moves back again. Rossi caught one there, managed to reply. Still, it's been a very close opening first round. Rossi again forcing McVeigh on the ropes. McVeigh moving in towards the centre. Very little to separate these two at the end of the first round as the first bell goes.
Round two.
Ready at the start of the second round. Very even in the opening 2 minutes, and Rossi trying to take the early advantage at the beginning of the second. Again, trying to be the aggressor as McVeigh is forced back. It was a draw between these two 12 months ago. But Rossi has had an excellent training camp in the build-up to tonight's fight. As McVeigh again takes punishment from the Radio City man. Rossi is a big fight fan. McVeigh has done a huge amount to put on tonight's event. Had some terrific undercard fights ahead of this main event. Rossi again continuing to try and strike a painful blow, and he just caught McVeigh there, who has to take a little breather. Very little in terms of height and reach difference between these two fighters, as Rossi continues to give a good account of himself, trying to hit the body of McVeigh, who just stands back, and he replies with a couple of good jabs to the head of Rossi there. Still the crowd on the edge of their seat. Not sure which way this one is going to go. McVeigh moving forward. Rossi just taking a dip there, but McVeigh with the jab there, getting the left hand out early. Rossi replies well, again trying to force the fight in his favour. It's been a really closely fought main event so far. Both fighters just smiling as McVeigh continues to try and find a way through the defence of Rossi, who stands up again. Body shots starting to come in from Rossi at the end of the second round. And still, it's very hard to tell which way this one's going to go.
Seconds out for your third and final round.
Third and final round then at the Rum Warehouse at the Titanic Hotel. Radio City's Rossi against Fazakerley Nines' Jamie McVeigh. And the final 2 minutes could be crucial here. Both fighters going out early, trying to get the advantage as Rossi has to take evasive action there, but he's responded well. McVeigh's on the ropes as Rossi tries to push forward yet again. It has been A battle of wills between these two experienced fighters, but Rossi, who came into a fight 12 months ago against McVeigh, not too sure what to expect, got through that one with the draw, and he's hoping to go one better tonight. McVeigh back on the ropes as Rossi tries to pounce. McVeigh's got a good defence as his guard is up high. Rossi continuing to try and find a way to break that down. A couple of low blows from McVeigh there, almost catching out Rossi, who stays in the corner. Could be a tough one now for Rossi, who is just starting to take a little bit of punishment now. McVeigh trying to get the power punches in at the end in this final crucial round. Rossi trying to recover, trying to regain some energy for the final last burst at the end. So much has gone on between these two fighters in the build-up. McVeigh has had a huge amount of build-up training the other fighters on the undercard to tonight. Rossi here has done well as the final bell goes. And listen to the ovation for these two fighters. Very little to separate them, and it will go down to the judges' scorecard.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Ashley has scored the contest 30 points to 27 in favour of Rossi.
Rossi takes the first.
Charlie and Chris, who both scored the contest 30 points to 30. We have a majority draw.
Oh, controversy at the end. It's going to end all square for the second year running between these two boxing stalwarts, and it's all smiles at the end, but still their bragging rights will be up for grabs, and who knows, will there be a box on the docks 3 in 12 months' time?